And that's the player introductions completed. So in just a few moments, we'll be back and ready for action.
I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up. All the way up, all the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up.
Look at that. That is spectacular.
That's amazing.
I need the energy all the way up.
Oh my goodness.
No, no, he didn't. Gentlemen, that's gorgeous.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Joel Embiid, no stranger to trash talking. He said, I don't start it, I just finish it. I'm a competitor. I don't love disrespecting people, but I love making them look silly on the basketball court. Dominating, winning, it's just fun to me. It's nothing personal. Guys?
He is fun to watch too, Allie. Good stuff there. A chance to check out the Phoenix Suns' upcoming schedule. On Monday, they'll begin a road trip starting in San Antonio, going up against the Spurs. And then on Wednesday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Cleveland to take on the Cavaliers. A look at the 76ers starting group. Curry and Green, the 2 and the 3. Harris and Embiid, the big men inside. And it's Simmons in at the 1. And for Phoenix, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. And with opening night, Brent, we'll get to see these players going full force.
This is huge. The difference between the preseason and then ratcheting things up for an opening night. The butterflies are there. The excitement is there. The uniform smells better. The lights are a little bit brighter. So let's get it going.
So Philadelphia will get the first possession. Curry against Booker. To the inside. The kick out to Simmons. Back to Harris. From outside the arc. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time.
I think just size right there paid dividends.
Ayton in the high post. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Their first chance to take a look at the Suns this season.
Last season, they got swept in a 2-game season series against this opponent. I'm sure they're looking for payback tonight.
And this one of the few opponents who really stuck it to them during what was an otherwise excellent season for them. You're right, they've got to have revenge on their minds tonight.
So it's Phoenix now, following the score by Philadelphia. Here's Bridges. No luck on that one. Good D by Harris. Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
Now here's Paul. 9 points in his last outing. Ooh, he can't stop the run as that misses. To the paint. Here's Harris. Good on the bucket. Harris has got 7.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. Give them a hand, fans, your Suns dancers dance team.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Pass to Bridges. Outside Paul. Crowder outside. Ayton, a screen on Green. Crowder, the pass to Ayton. 6 to shoot. Oh, Green with a block.
Well, if you're going to make that offensive move, it's important to know where Danny Green is. One of the better shot-blocking guards you're going to find.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Curry against Booker. Crowder outside. Down low, looking to end the run, and it's Paul getting it to go.
What a critical bucket. This game could have gotten out of hand early if they allowed that run to go much longer.
Here's Green. Out to Harris. Launches a three. Another three for Philadelphia.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give them some space, let them get to work.
For Phoenix, they've gone only 1 of 5 so far. That's tipped and stolen by Simmons. Jumps up and slam dunk by Simmons.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Here's Paul. After the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago.
Just got that ball on a string and uses that change of pace so effective. Chris Paul getting wherever he wants to go now.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. To the middle. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
Here's Embiid. And Ayton pulls it down.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
On the wing, Crowder. Booker for three. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Somebody's going to set him up, and Devin Booker's going to knock him down. He thrives in that catch and shoot.
Harris on the wing. Inside. Deflects the pass. Left side, Green. Over Bridges. Here's Embiid. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And the Suns will go for a different look here. McGee, he's checked in for Ayton. Saric comes in for Crowder. Johnson, he's checked in for Bridges. And Payne is subbed in for Chris Paul. And a new group getting ready for the Sixers. Drummond's checked in for Embiid. Korkmaz comes in for Green. Maxey, he's checked in for Curry. And Milton subbed in for Tobias Harris. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Yep, that one goes.
Lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride, so full speed, 2 points.
Here's Simmons. They get it back to the paint. Drummond against McGee. Tries again. It's good.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
52 seconds left in the opening quarter. Milton with it, and it's Payne picking him up. The finish! And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up.
Drummond, the first thing that comes to mind when you see him in that frame is just rebounding the ball.
The Suns have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Here's Booker. Oh, hey! How about that?
That's impressive. How about Booker going high up for the dunk?
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter. From deep, here's Simmons. And the 76ers another three.
Yeah, they're getting pummeled on the offensive board so far.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Suns.
Here's Booker.
Frank Kaminsky.
The steal. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. Here's Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Well, Drummond is always one of the league leaders in putback jams. Another one there.
Booker fires from way outside. And no good. good, trying to get that one to fall. It's been all about Tobias Harris for the Philadelphia 76ers. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son's dancer.
And he's always been a coach on the floor. Chris Paul is it.
Anything, whether it's business, work, relationships, whatever.
And CP3, never shy, Grant.
Never shy indeed. Always holding himself and his teammates accountable.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Boy, the 76ers at the top of their game, huh?
On the front foot, really right off the tip. They've been ruthless offensively.
Well, just taking it right at the opposition and the other team right now. No answers and no way to slow them down.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, Green and Harris, the forwards. Seth Curry is out there with Tyrese Maxey, and it's Embiid in at the 5.
DeAndre Ayton back in 2018 heard his name called first in the NBA draft, and he averaged a double-double in his first year in the NBA. Exciting to see what is next for this big man.
Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
And Philadelphia has possession, following the score by Phoenix and the basket by Curry.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With this team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, a scary thought, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Embiid, and it's going to be a 3-second call. And with this break, a chance to see the best passers in the league from last season. Third is Chris Paul.
Not a lot of guys had better vision on the floor than him. He was able to see passing lanes and ready shooters no one else could.
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That's foul number 2 for him. Crowder, he's checked in for the Suns. Here's a 3 from Paul. Buries it from 3. Paul's got 7 points in the game.
And CP3 is so good at choosing when he unleashes his three-point arsenal.
To the middle. Oh, deflected. Bridges with it. Now guarded by Curry. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Now, BA, you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. And that one's good. Green.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels maybe he got his timing down. That's an aggressive play. Devin Booker up to the rim.
Pass to Harris. Embiid with it. Is covered by Ayton. And Embiid gets the double team. From the arc. That's good. From Curry. On the assist by Embiid. Curry's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
McGee, he's checked in for Ayton.
3rd team foul. Now into the lineup for your Suns.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Booker, the pass to McGee. Up top, Paul. On the wing, Crowder. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first personal
Crowder
foul.
was in high demand as a free agent in 2020. A lot of people wanting his toughness on their roster.
And with Crowder's free agency, teams saw what he brings to the table.
Well, he's a good defender, and he's relentless on that end, and he just brings that kind of toughness that a lot of coaches are relying on, and they know that's important in the postseason.
Good on the second one.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
McGee with a steal. Paul with it. Green picks him up. It's stolen by Green. Here we go. Pass to Maxey. On the wing, Green. The three ball. Pure from three-point range. Green's got 5 points in the quarter.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc. Already, they're over the limit, and it's so early. This could turn into a load of free throws. Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
The first one falls. Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Saric checks in for the Suns. Payne comes in for Devin Booker. The kick out to Simmons. Korkmaz on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. Ooh, McGee with the block. And the Suns pushing it up now. Here's Payne, and the 7-footer falls. So it's Philadelphia now. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Kings at Golden One Center in Sacramento. That'll be the 5th of 7 straight games on the road. And Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Bad foul. That's not who you want to send to the line.
Milton's checked in for the Sixers.
2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. But he has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Curry passes to Drummond. The 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
He does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Curry passes to Milton, and the layup is good off the glass. Milton's got his second bucket on the night.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Pass to Paul. Curry against Payne. Rebound by the 76ers. Outside Simmons. The three-pointer off the mark for Phoenix. They've gone 7 for 8 now in the second quarter. Paul for 3. On target from range. Paul's got 12 points.
Although he's a pass-first kind of player, Chris Paul does enjoy catching the defenses off guard, and I love that quick shot.
Over to the wing. From deep, here's Simmons. And no good. And Phoenix the other way now. Here's Payne. Oh, Drummond with a block.
And how about the swat? Great timing as Drummond uses his height, gets up there and throws that one away. This story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Korkmaz. That one's good for 2. And the 76ers lead by 15.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Pass to Korkmaz. Back to Drummond. Right wing. From deep. That one doesn't drop. So we conclude the first half. Sixers ahead. They lead by 12. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
57.
Sixers coach Doc Rivers here with me. And Doc, what did you think about the play of Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons in that first half?
Loved it, but both, they both kind of play off each other. Our guys are giving them great space, so I love that.
When both of them are playing well, you guys are hard to beat. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Hello, everybody.
What a brilliant, unselfish half of basketball they just played. Their ball movement was absolutely impeccable. All in all, just beautiful basketball.
All right, now moving on to highlight two of the standout performers so far in the first half.
It's like a supernova colliding.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Seth Curry really making an impact here today.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
A menace on the defensive end. Embiid's reach disrupts your offense.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, "From starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced, and we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident."
That they are, Allie. Thanks.
Just get yourself into the right spot, and Crowder waits for that one to knock it down. What an incredible leader Chris Paul is. So much talked about leading up to last year in their appearance in the finals. There's a reason why he's one of the greatest point guards of all time.
Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist. Simmons has got his 4th assist in this one.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Booker, good. And Paul, as you mentioned, the quintessential leader in the NBA, Brent.
Well, you think about selflessness at the point guard position, and Chris Paul has been about that his entire career. And he knows the game inside and out. He's remarkable.
Out to Bridges. Beyond the arc. Here's Ayton. Oh, nice D from Curry. The 76ers have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. And that one's good. Green. Uh-oh, now it looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
Yeah, that type of injury is always worrisome. Hopefully, he's okay.
Yeah, it reminds you of what's really important. Health, number one. Everything else comes after that.
Kaminsky, he's checked in for the Suns. Johnson comes in for Crowder. Ooh, poked away. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Simmons. And now we'll look back at last year's top shooting teams in the NBA. Second, Phoenix.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
For the 76ers.
Maxey, he's checked in for Curry.
Maxey.
Here's Booker. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Embiid drawing the double team. The 3, here's Harris. Offensive rebound. Pass to Maxey. Harris on the wing. Takes the 3 and count it. Now 5 for 7.
Working tirelessly on the stroke. Tobias Harris trying to find consistency with that shot.
Here's Paul. And the shot goes down. Paul's got 14 points for the game.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
And this is huge when Simmons connects from deep, showing commitment to wanting to improve from there.
Pass to Booker. And Booker with the jam.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. And Embiid gets the double team. Back to Maxey. Now Simmons. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
A guy who tends to play within himself, Simmons takes shots he really feels he can make.
Outside for Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Booker's got 9 points. points here in the second half.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had one before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Embiid finds Simmons. 4-3, and that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found the comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble. Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Here's Simmons. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his first foul. Some changes for Phoenix. Saric comes in for Bridges, and Payne is subbed in for Chris Paul. Payne, the pass to Saric. Now here's Booker. Over Harris. Booker can't get it to go. Harris down.
Impressive! Wow! Yeah, I feel like he's getting more and more confident and might be able to take over in this game.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Fast break, Philadelphia. Here's Maxey. Up and in on the layup. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've got.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Here's Maxey, defended by Payne. And the jam by Drummond.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
50 seconds left in the third quarter. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Suns ball.
Phoenix making some changes. McGee, he's checked in for Kaminsky. And it's Crowder in for Johnson. The 76ers also with a sub. Curry's checked in. Back to Booker. Down low. Here's Saric. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Saric has got 5 points in the quarter.
Saric, one of those guys with size and a combination of a deft touch. And in close, he's effective.
Pass to Maxey. On the wing, Milton. And the shot's good.
Shake Milton.
Milton's got 6.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area. Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Here's Maxey. Here's Korkmaz. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And for the 76ers, they're shooting 76%. You don't see this often. And the 76ers, looking at who they've got. Curry and Green, the 2 and the 3. Joel Embiid is out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Simmons in at the point guard position. Coaching turnover is a fact of life in the NBA. Grant, as a player, how tough is it to adapt to a new coach?
Well, it depends on the timing. I mean, an offseason change gives the team a time to get used to a new system. Now, if it happens in midseason, it could be a little tough. The learning curve is definitely steep.
Pass to Saric. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
And here's Curry for 3. It's hauled in by Saric. Phoenix has gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. Payne with the bucket.
Well, he passes to the wide-open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Payne's gone 4 for 6 from the floor here tonight. Pass to Simmons. Drummond for three. It's hauled in by the Suns. Paul with it. Green picks him up. Curry with a steal. Here's Embiid. And another miss by Philadelphia. Well, the Suns shooting the ball 70% in this game. And there's Payne. That one's good. And the assist by Bridges. Bridges has got 5 assists in the game. From deep, here's Simmons. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
Things started to click for him in the second half. You can tell the focus and the intent is all there.
Crowder outside. Pass to Šarić. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it in. Šarić has got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, Dario does a nice job recovering and uses his size to beat out the smaller defender.
Here's Simmons. Philadelphia, the rebound. Embiid passes to Simmons. From downtown, and the 76ers another three.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Got a piece of it. In transition, here they come. And Curry throws it down.
Well, this is when the game slows down for a big man like Andre Drummond. He can make those kind of plays.
The Suns have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Payne with it, picked up by Embiid. Payne, the pass to Šarić. Back to Payne. From deep. Another three for Phoenix.
And Šarić, just one of those European players that comes over with the fundamentals. Beautiful play there.
On the wing, Green. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. He was all alone on that one. Simmons has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Paul passes to Šarić, takes it inside, off with the layup.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
On the wing, Green. Takes a three. Another three for Philadelphia.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
And Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul. That's his third foul of the game. And his restrictions are lifted. Fans able to reconnect to the game, but also the players able to connect with one another. Brent, how important do you think that is for chemistry and team bond?
Well, I think it's huge. You know, looking back, the relationships that you build, those mean so much more and last so much longer than the years that you're a competitor, BA. So for the players getting past all that isolation and being back into some kind of familiarity, it's such a huge relief.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
The 76ers making a switch here. Joe's checked in. Embiid from outside. And that comes off the assist by Green.
3-point field goal.
Green's got 3 assists tonight.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that. You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Green for 3. And the 76ers another 3.
Well, that is what he does, just deadly beyond the arc. Green is one of those guys you cannot afford to leave for a second.
Payne, the pass to Kaminsky. 1:33 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Booker can't get it to go.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often. And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the 76ers.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And what a huge performance it was for Ben Simmons.
This was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. It seems to be more and more of a challenge for mid-market teams to keep their roster intact. Brent, players have a lot more say than they used to.
Yeah, and this is an onus on ownership and general managers to create the kind of culture that invites star players to come in and start to win. And if you can get that kind of championship buy-in, you've got a chance, even if you're a small market.
Johnson with a bucket.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Simmons, no good. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Booker on the take. 6 on the shot clock. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
And the 76ers with some changes. Korkmaz is checked in for Green. And it's Maxey in for Joe. From deep, here's Simmons. Knocks down the long J.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, it looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Coming onto the floor for the 76ers, Chase Milton.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Payne, the pass to McGee. Payne against Milton. There's Kaminsky with a 3. Ben Simmons grabs the board. Pass to Embiid. Lets it go from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce,